Okay, so this is Mito's 1v1 ranked against DougyJR. Let's see what we can give him for some Mito, you here? You watching? Let's make sure you're here first. Mito, you here? You here? Don't want to do the okay, you're here. Okay. Okay, the good old bait and switch is looking like he's doing. Okay, so this map, this right side, so basically where DougyJR spawned, if you can cut your opponent off from the east side of where DougyJR is, you pretty much win the game on compact. Again, if you hit space, all of this right side of the map is what wins you the game on this map. And also early boats. So right now you hit coastline. Your boats, your 1% boats need to be coming out. You need to be setting a boat down here maybe. Even taking like this island, so you have a stronghold to take up here. But no questions asked. As soon as you get coastline, pretty much on any map, especially ones like this, where it's so easy to get around everywhere, sending a boat up into this island wouldn't be a bad idea. I would have been sending 3 boats out automatically as soon as I hit coastline, even before finishing your wilderness. It's a little, it takes a little bit more APM, a little bit more attention to do, but you will thank me in the long run to build this habit. Should be a habit everyone builds on pretty much every single map. Even in free-for-alls, team games, and 1v1s. Do I send it to Wilderness or some bot? I think was focused on not losing the self. Yeah, that's what I mean. You gotta learn how to split your APM, your actions per minute, and in the most efficient way. Like, sending out 3 boats at 1% should take you about 2 seconds. If it's taking you any longer than that, you just got to get better at it. Unfortunately, you just got to get faster, which is the nature of RTSs. Doing actions faster, you're gonna get better at the game. So anyway, you should be doing a 1% boat. I'd probably send it to this island. It may be an island down here, but you got to keep in mind, if you get self down here, you don't need this island down here. But this island for sure. I really like DougyJR spawn in this. I would spawn where DougyJR spawned in this map on a compact, because again, this right side of the map, Mito, it's going to be so hard for you to get over here. Your only chance is if you get this southern island and boat on this lake here and then get up. But DougyJR's probably not going to let you do that because he's a good player. 1% boats out. I think it's not an APM problem, but rather thinking what to do to defend. It's definitely an APM problem, because like Mito said, he was too focused on taking a bot, and putting your scroller down to 1% and clicking the right islands does take time, and the matter of 2 to 3 seconds in the early game expand is massive on a compact map. Like, it is actually can make or break your game of winning or losing. 3 seconds in the early game against a good player, if you're doing nothing for 3 seconds, getting over your cap, and they're taking bots and getting around you in those 3 seconds, you can straight up just lose to a good player like that. So it is an APM problem. If you don't have the APM to send those boats out while doing other things, you need to practice that. And being aware of what the opponent's doing on the map as well. Let's keep it going. So see what I said? DougyJR's he's gonna cut you off down here. Like, okay, let's see if you boat. You do boat. Perfect. You need to attack this. Okay. Compact as well. You need to be trying to steal as many bots as possible. If you see your opponent's about to finish a bot or even attacking into a bot, try to take it. You need to try to take it. It is a money race to see who gets the most amount of cities in a compact map. And if you can steal even even 1 or 2 bots, if you can steal from your opponent, it's going to be better than nothing. But if you can steal kills and get money from bots, as many bots as possible from your opponent, you're going to be in a very good spot. So, like those small ones that he's finishing off, it's not going to hurt to click on them and try to get the steal, right? So here, you really need to be getting behind them. You 100%, even though this boat landed, you need to be sending another one right away. Right away, get over here, try to make your way north. Again, this is where people win this game on compact, on the 17 to 20 tiles. As soon as this boat landed, you need to realize, and you need to be pushing more. You need to be getting over here 100%. Again, there is a lot to look at in a 1v1 game, and it's not as easy as it may seem. There's a lot to be. So you got pushed off here, so now your boat has to come from over here, so you're probably never going to get over here now, unfortunately. Even making your way north, you got to utilize... Yeah, okay, you did. You got to utilize the entire map in a compact. If you're expanding on one little spot on the map like you're doing right here, Mido, you're going to lose the game every time. You see how far DougyJR spread out? You have this coming, but you should have... This boat would have been right here when you saw it, and this boat would have landed already. You would have probably been halfway taking the bot if you saw when this landed to take more. This bot was also not taken at the time, so it would have been even shorter. But now, since you lost that, since you were paying attention to bots that you don't need to be paying attention to, these are safe bots, Mido. Safe bots as in, DougyJR can't steal them from you. Holy fuck, DougyJR's so low on his troops right now, I just noticed. Wow. These are safe bots. You do not need to take these on a compact map right away. Obviously, you'll eventually take them, but you need to be focusing on bots that DougyJR can take first. There's no worry in my mind that these bots would ever be taken by DougyJR. So don't waste your troops on bots that are safe. Expand first. Get up here. Get up here. Try to make yourself around. Right now you're expanding on one. You're one-dimensional right now when you need to be thinking four-dimensional. Like, even still, you need to be getting around. You need to be getting around. Like, you're over, you're not pushing. You're over and you're not pushing. This bot needs to be taken. Again, this will win you the game. These bots will win you the game straight up. And you could have gotten around, maybe. He probably would have saw it in time, but you're focused on safe bots right now. Annexations are really good, don't get me wrong, but they're not end-all be-all in a compact map. You're not going to win because you got more annexations. You're just going to win because you got straight up better bots, basically, and which at this point DougyJR does. You do have a play of like full sending DougyJR here, but I wouldn't recommend it. Again, this bot there's been multiple opportunities where you could have gotten in behind him and been in a much better spot, but you're not paying attention to where your boats are landing. I get it. Trust me, there's a lot happening and a lot to look at in a 1v1 game, especially when you're playing. So me saying this stuff in a replay doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy to catch while you're playing. It's actually quite hard to do. But the more you can realize these things, the better of a 1v1 player you're going to be. So at this point, it's more even than I thought it was going to be at this point. But again, you're waiting way too late. Way too late. This island that I told you to take at the beginning of the game still hasn't been taken. Your boat would have landed there, like it would have been landed for a minute or two now, and you could have pushed into this bot, but now you're waiting too late. You waited almost 10 minutes into the game. I guess it's 10-minute timer. 5 minutes into the game to send this boat out, it's just too late. The Shack's way ahead of you on pace right now. This boat's never gonna land. But if you sent that early 1% boat out, like I was talking about, to this island, you could have easily taken this bot. You potentially could have gotten around him. So you got to keep that in mind. Setting to make it easier to see boats landing. I sometimes don't see when the boats land. I'm not too sure. 1M. Okay, time for my biggest comeback review. Here we go, Zilka. So yeah, your early 1% boats are very important here, Mito. I think, would it have won you the game? No. Would have put you in a better spot to win the game? 100%. Yeah, Deshak's just gonna have 2 more cities than you, and it's just over. There is somebody else in line though, Mito. I think I have CJ's next. CJ is next. So we'll just fast forward this because this game's pretty over. Yeah, 4 to 7 cities. Yeah, just your early boats and focusing too much on your mid lane when you really need to be focusing on the entire map. You were focused on your bots inside of you. You don't need to focus on, you need to focus on the bots that he's going to take first, and then save your safe bots till the bitter end until all the other bots are taken.